All right, time for another Bitcoin update. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alrighty guys, so let's have a quick Bitcoin update. I tell you what guys, I did a video a while ago and I was screaming on the microphone, do not buy Bitcoin up here. And what I was saying in that video was, we're likely to see at least a decent pullback in Bitcoin. And what actually happened, you guys can go back and check my channel. You guys can see what I'm talking there. The thing actually dropped down 25%, or almost $200 per trade, or per share, or per index, or per Bitcoin, whatever you're going to call this thing. So guys, a bit of an update on Bitcoin is that the market has obviously bounced down and now it's continuing back up from here. And so the question you got to ask yourself is, what is actually going on with Bitcoin right now? So let's actually just squeeze up this Bitcoin here for a minute. We did have a big run up and then we've had a big pull down and we have a big run up through here. Let's actually bring up the weekly chart here for a minute. And the weekly chart, you can see that this whole level through here is indeed a strong area of support or resistance. So if we do hold here, and I know that's a bit of a cliche, if we do this or if we do that, I don't really know the whole thing about Bitcoin and stuff like that, and maybe it is a fear trade, and you guys that are listening to every single other Tom, Dick, and Harry on the internet, maybe it is a fear trade. All right, maybe it is a fear trade, and maybe people are getting into this just like silver and gold. The funny thing is that if it really is a fear trade, why is silver and gold exploding but Bitcoin's been not really doing much in comparison to the last couple of weeks? So right now where Bitcoin is, you can see it bouncing off this sort of 650 level. This 650 level where it is right now on this weekly chart, that it's got a lot of area of support through there. So to me guys, what's going to happen with Bitcoin, no one really knows, but we definitely got a lot of support around that 650 level. Let me bring up the daily chart here, and you can see that the market's obviously bounced off. So where we are right now, it's sort of like a 50-50 coin, right? There's no good charting setup with this thing. Does it keep going up based on demand, or does it drop does it actually hold here and drop down? Everyone can have their thoughts and opinions about how China market might be getting involved with this and blah 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 blah. That's all it is, right? That's just your thoughts and your opinions about maybe the China market's getting here, and everyone that's fearful of the market, they're jumping into this thing, and then it's gonna go up, and right? It's like, who cares what you think about this market? Right? Who cares what you think about this market? For me, I'm always waiting for a really good trading opportunity. Again, it's like a 50-50 coin with Bitcoin, right? Are we going to continue running up from here? Again, we just don't know. Do you buy on lows, or do you buy on high points? For me, guys, looking at the market right now, it looks like it's trying to get a turning point. It looks like we're trying to get a bit of a run to the high side. But again, guys, there is, again, looking at this overall market, looking at this overall market here where it is right now, it's sort of going sideways. So let's have a look at this here. We can see that we actually have this resistance. We have quite a bit of resistance up the top here where it is very, very close to where it is right now. If we break above this 700 mark, then it looks like if we break above the 700 mark or this 680 level, looks like it has a quite a decent sort of 9 to 10, maybe 8 to 10% run to the high side up towards its highs, and then I think it may break above that highs here. That's what I'm seeing technically, and that's all I can see there. If we do break below these lows here, if we start to break below the 632 level, we're probably likely to break back down towards the 650 level, and probably even continue down from there. So that's what the technical chart is showing me. One, let me bring up this line here. One, if it breaks above 680, we're likely to get an 8 or 10%, maybe even break new highs, and maybe even just take off from there. That's the if it does that. If it holds and breaks below 630 level, then to me it's likely to run and continue running back down towards these lows, and maybe even break back down to towards the 450 level. And I know I can hear all the bull monkeys all the bull monkeys right now in Bitcoin. Guys, don't trade what you think and hope is happening. Well, China's getting in there, and people are looking at Bitcoin right now because they're fearful and all this sort of stuff. That's all fundamental stuff, guys. That's all fundamentals. All right, that's based on theory. You don't really know what people are thinking. You don't really know what people are thinking with that, right? You just don't know. So what I am saying, guys, with this whole thing is that be smart about your trading decisions. Technically, and charts technically work. If we break above 680, we're likely to have a good run. Then that may be a good time for you to start to look to get into it as it starts to break above those levels. But I'm telling you right now, guys, if we do start to break below the 630 level, we start to break below the 630 level, then we're gonna have some serious downside action on the downside, and we may even break the 650 level and get all the way back down here to 450, closer to the 450 level. So be smart about your trading decisions if you're looking at Bitcoin. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.